I wore these for a week in my shoes. I have to say they made a difference. Am I going to say it's like walking on clouds and, it's a super ultimate, floating on my feet? No, but did it make a difference? Absolutely. What before, after a week, left my legs and feet and everything feeling compared to this week? Noticeable change. Definitely, you could feel the pressure on the feet relieved. That was definitely welcome. Left me with some so-called gas in the tank after the work week. What else can I say? For the price of these, they are not that much more expensive than a Happy Meal. As far as longevity, the jury's still out on that. However, at the cost of these and how much more comfort I have in my shoe, if I had to buy a new pair of these every week, which I don't, I would. So I like them that much. Definitely better than the stock ones. These are not like ultra super thick like some of those insoles are. And while that may work out great for you, for me, the problem I kept having, I like to wear a high quality sock. I wear some Darn Tough socks, which I need to do a review on those as well. Those are kind of my go-to. But one of the Darn Tough socks is made for safety toe shoes, steel toes, things like that. Has extra padding in the toe. And one of the problems that I've encountered, and I've heard some other people encounter, you change jobs maybe and you're on your feet all day and you go to the size shoe or boot that you wear in the street shoe. And what ends up happening over time, your feet swell. I swear, I think my feet grew an entire inch on top of it just from standing on them all day. Any of you folks, leave a comment down below if you found that, you changed jobs. Maybe you went from a desk to a being on your feet all day kind of job. You might experience some issues. So the other thing, I went to a wide shoe. I went to a double E boot to, give the toes some more wiggle room in there. That made a huge difference as well. And I think as I talked in the first half of this video, the height of your heel, some of these inserts got this heel with like way extra padding in the back, and it causes your foot to be on like this weird angle that I found can cause some back pressure pain and stuff. That's why the boots I wear, the Keen ones, they're like a mesh material. They breathe really well and they sit a little bit flatter. This also doesn't have that extended arch that some people need, but for me, and I talked to a few other folks too, they don't like the extended extra arch. It feels like you're walking around with a golf ball in the middle of your shoe. So and as I said earlier, one of the comments on this, people said this was flatter, didn't have the arch, and for me that was a plus. So again, for a little more than maybe $1 or so over the cost of a Happy Meal, these are worth a try. And if you have a job where you're on your feet all day, it can be punishing to you. Something as simple as a low-cost, high-quality insole, in addition to having the right boot and sock combination. And this goes with the workplace as well as the hiking environment, But man, being on your feet all day like that for those many hours, it affects the quality of your life if you're not comfortable. So take care of yourself. Do yourself a favor. If you're experiencing issues or something, keep trying things until you find something that works out for you. This seems like it's a step, pun, in the right direction. So yeah, again, there's a link down below. Check it out. Hope you have happy feet. Stay safe. Take care. Thanks for watching.